Hello. I'm stoked that so many people are here. This is really cool. I'm Cuckoo, and I have a real name too. It's Andreas. But here it's about synthesizers, and then I'm Cuckoo. I'm here on behalf of Empress Effects. They created this little box, and I took interest in this very early because it's awesome. It's a modular box. You can create a lot of custom solutions. It could be a synthesizer, it could be an effects pedal, it could be a utilities solution for your modular. It's got modular CV input and output and MIDI and 2 audio inputs, 2 audio outputs. It's a very compact, I'm calling it a solution box, because if you're creating a set and you have this idea that you want to do this specific thing and you don't have that solution for that specific thing, it could be anything, this will be very handy. You could just build your patch on it. I'm going to just play a few patches on it just to give an idea of what you could do with this alone, with nothing else. And maybe not the typical use case, but I don't think there is a typical use case for the ZOIA. As with the modular, there is no typical use case. It's about what you want to express. So I'm going to make a few demonstrations with some of the patches that I made, and then I'm going to walk you through a little workflow. And while I'm doing this, maybe you could think about what you want me to make when I'm going to show you something afterwards. And then I'm going to try to do that. Okay. Enjoy. Hello. My vocals is now through this. Let's sample. This is Cuckoo. I'm gonna make a kick drum, maybe a hi-hat, and maybe a snare drum. See what we have. Something like that. I just accidentally deleted the note. So let's scrap that. So I'm browsing through patches here. I'm gonna browse to this. Yeah, this is a nice one. Let's play it. It's an FM synth. So you could do a lot of things. FM synths, sampler, let's play something else. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Now listen to this. Sampler synth. Some sort of string emulation. Sequenced stuff. Yeah, something like that. Let's see, one more patch before we go to some sort of demonstration. Let's see, Mr. B, sequence, chordable, micro, FM. Yeah, lots of stuff. Maybe that's it. Yeah. So, what would you? I mean, there's a lot of people here, but what would you like to build with a system like this? Like, could anyone just shout something that comes to mind? Yeah. Yeah, I'll show you how to make a quick live sampling. Okay, let's do that. So I'll go to very close. Can you see the screen? Good. I'll go to a blank patch. There is a lot of pages here. You can do stuff on one page and you quickly fill this up. And then you just move over to an empty page. And a whole patch could be many, many pages long. So with the first page here, I'm going to capture what's coming in the microphone. By pressing a button here, it plays a module. I'm going to go here into the menu and say interface module audio input. I only need the left input. So it's instead of a stereo, now it's 2 blue dots there, right? If I choose only the left one, it's just 1 dot. So every module has a set number of inputs, and it will adapt to certain selections and preferences you set to them. So just by pressing this now, we can investigate this module. And this is one of the smallest modules, just 1 dot long. So let's just talk into this mic and see if I get a reading. Yo, yo, yo. You can see this little waveform appears there, right? Woo! So this is not a very highly gained microphone, so we might need to gain it. So I've got to do that first with, let's say I place a VCO here just to run it through something, a VCA, sorry, with 1 input. So right now the VCA is green. It has 3 dots here, input, the level control, and the output. And the way to send from 1 dot module to another is to just press them together. Boop. So now it's a connection there. So this signal, hello, is now sent here. Hello. So we can see it there. But when I also press them together, I got the choice here to actually boost the signal. I could boost it 12 dB. So in every connection, you can select how there's a gain control there. So let's check it out on this side. Yo. On this side. Yo. See a lot. It's gained already. So that's good. And also here, I want to make sure that the audio is passing through to the output. Hey, hey. So now we've got a little gain control there. Okay. I'm going to put it into the thing called a looper. It's, I guess, is it an audio module? Yeah, there you go. It's neatly organized into categories. The looper module is an audio module. What do we want with that? It could be maximum 4 seconds, maximum 16 seconds. Length edit, do we want that? Yeah, maybe. So you can see it grows now because I added some features to this module. And playback once, maybe I want to loop it. Okay. Okay, let's just try this out. Done. So now there's a red module here. I've got to investigate the module here. Input, recording, playback, speed, stuff. So I'm going to connect what we have up here. Hello, hello. Down to the input of this looper. So now we've got a connection. Hello. But we still don't have an output. So I'm going to place, my workflow is kind of top left corner to right down corner down here. So I'm going to put an output module there. Everything that has to do with hardware is interface modules. So the output to the actual connections here is an interface module. Audio output, there you go. I want gain control. That could be really handy. So I can quickly turn down volume if something goes wrong. So now we've got a little yellow module here. It's the output module. Just to try the output module, I'm gonna lower the volume just in case it's gonna be a lot of feedback in this room. And then I'm gonna just take this and the mic send it to the output. Both of them, right, left. Hello, hello, hello. Gain, 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 gain. Yeah, so now we have this microphone connected and ready to go. And by pressing bypass here, it's like a traditional guitar pedal. This sound is still routed through now, but with no processing and gaining or anything. Hey, hey, you can still hear it. But when the patch is running, I have the power to mute this and to do whatever I want. Okay, so onto the looping. So how do we loop this? First of all, the looper here has an output. I'm going to send the output of the looper also to the output here by pressing it like that. So now essentially these outputs, they have two sources coming into them. And we can see that. I'm not sure. I'm going to make a little shadow here. We can see whenever we press anything that has a connection, we can see the connection lighting up bright. So this is the simplest form of looping. Let's just record and see what happens. So this is essentially now a button to record. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello. Unfortunately, there is no stop button right now. So I'm going to have to invent a stop button to this. And now I've instead recorded this whole thing that I'm saying now. Unfortunately. So what I'm going to do now is make a little button. Let's say that this button is some sort of on-off switch for this. So I'm going to take this connection here, the sampler, the looper, it goes to the output, and delete that connection. Select the connection, delete it. And I'm going to create a new VCA here to pass through the audio according to my level, and connect the looper now to the new VCA that's down here, and I'm going to connect the VCA, and I'm going to control this middle, this one, I'm going to control this now by pressing this. So this is a hardware, this is a button on the actual hardware, which means it should be an interface module. Press it. Let's go down. We've got a stomp switch. And we can select which one we want to use. I want to use the left one. And I want it to be latching. That means it will stay on when I press it. So now I'm going to create this. This is, internally, this is handled as CV, control voltage. I mean, it's digital, so there's no real voltage in the sense of analog voltage. But it's following the same rules. So I'm going to connect this to the VCA. Unfortunately. Yeah. And I would like to connect this one as well to the sampler, to recording. So let's do that. In order to use these two, these are kind of used for the system. I need to enable them to be not bypass and not scroll. So I'm going to press them together for a while, and then this turns blue. This is like a little power feature, if you will. So I'm going to create another one here. Interface module, stop box, middle, down. So now we have this one as well. Maybe that, yeah, that could be like when I hold it, I sample. When I release it, we'll see how it works. Okay, so let's see. The recording was there, just checking, and connect. Okay, let's try the sampler. I'm going to turn it on first. Hello. Let's see. That was really not the best demonstration. Let's see. That was really not. This is really long. Best. Hello. Hey. Hey, 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 hey. There we go, there we go, there we go. We got a sampler, we got a sampler. Ooh, 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 ooh. And now the fun begins. I'm gonna just, I don't have much time, but the last thing I'm gonna do is to create a control module, LFO, which is a, where is it? The square? No. Sine wave, LFO, and I'm going to send that to the looper speed, but not full speed. Let's take like let's see. So now the speed of the playback is going to be affected by this LFO. So I'm going to sample again. Hello.
Hello, 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 hello.
This is Cuckoo.
This is Cuckoo. This is Cuckoo. This is Cuckoo. This is
Cuckoo. Thank you for coming here to check out my ZOIA presentation.
Thank you for coming here to check out my ZOIA presentation.
Thank you for
coming here
to check out
my ZOIA presentation. Thank you for coming here to check out my ZOIA presentation. Thank you for coming here to check out my ZOIA presentation.
Thank you for coming here to check out
my ZOIA presentation.
Thank you for
coming here to check out
my
ZOIA presentation.
And if you want to visit ZOIA, try it out for yourself. Empress Effect is over very close to Ableton, on the other side of Ableton's room, in the corner there. And this is the man who is going to show you how it works there. Thank you.